Hi, I'm Heninger. I'm with the Interagency Network for Education and Emergencies.
And I'm Joy Pigozzi with FHI 360, and I also work on the INEE network.
Hi, I'm Kurt Moses. I'm with FHI 360, and sometimes I sit in on the INEE network.
I was privileged to chair this session on conflict-sensitive education programming, who, where, and why. And I think for me, one of the big highlights of the session was the progression from Mary Joy's presentation of a much more sort of policy-level, systemic overview of what organizations are doing in terms of developing conflict-sensitive education programming, through to Kurt's presentation on conflict-sensitive programming for youth, and sort of where the rubber meets the road. How does conflict-sensitive education programming really impact on youth, particularly given the number of overage youth in school?
So I said in my introduction that I'm part of the INEE network, and one of my FHI responsibilities is to really represent our organization in this network, and in the particular part of the network that deals with fragility and the relationship between education and fragility. So I had the opportunity to present some work of the entire working group, looking at what different organizations are doing and how they really link and address education and fragility in a number of different environments.
And I tried to talk about some of our direct experiences under FHI projects with multiple donors in South Sudan and in Liberia, and talk about how some of these macro policies at the international level actually translate down into the operations in the field with the affected populations.
And one of the greatest things was the interaction with the group. We had a standing room only room, and people just asked questions and had contributions. It was really an active hour and a half.
I think we could have gone on for another hour. I do. There was so much interest, which was hugely heartening. Yeah.